Happy New Year's, everyone, and welcome back to the first episode of Bulldog Bites in 2023. I'm Luke.
And I'm Ben.
And you're watching Bulldog Bites. Before our winter break, Video Media 1 students were tasked with interviewing someone of their choice. You will be seeing some of these videos coming up here in our next couple episodes. But first, we have Marcos Ibarra, who interviewed his dad, the owner and operator of La Fiesta Chara in Lamar's.
How long have you been in the restaurant business?
I've been in this business for the last 13 years.
What made you want to manage a restaurant?
It was a good opportunity for me, and I like the town and everything, and it was a good opportunity.
Why did you choose Iowa?
Well, we came to visit my family here in Sioux City, so they bring us here to Lamar's to have some ice cream. We driving around, we don't see not too many Mexican restaurants here, so we thought it was a place to have a Mexican restaurant.
What does the name La Fiesta Chara mean?
Means like it's a Mexican rodeo. It's something very popular in Mexico. We was looking for a real authentic name for a restaurant.
Were there any struggles in the beginning?
Yeah, it was hard. I think like all business, but it was good.
When was your first tip?
It was when we opened here. The first tip, I remember it was like $8. We still have it. We posted on the wall.
When was your best moment in the restaurant?
Our best moment here in the restaurant, I think it was when we opened the doors, see the customers coming in on the restaurant. It was pretty nice memories.
Are the meals considered a secret recipe?
Not really. I think all the Mexican restaurants, basically they have the same kind of recipe, just they prepare the food in different ways.
What are your plans in the future for this establishment?
Well, our plans for the future are very big plans. We're trying to keep in this direction, doing the best for our customers, keep good food for them, and hopefully we can keep being here for a long time.
Hi, this is Hauser's home base. Hola, amigos!
Thanks, Marcos. It's always interesting to hear how a business gets started.
Advanced video media students had a different type of semester test. They had to take film work, photos, and information and create a news story from it. Here's Maddie Weinberg's take on Bethlehem Revisited, an event from a local church. Look for the many students from Lamar's community participating.
This may come as a surprise, but you don't need a time machine to travel back in time. On Sunday, December 11th, St. John's Church hosted Bethlehem Revisited, allowing members of the community to experience what life was like 2,000 years ago. In years past, the event has drawn between 5,000 and 6,000 visitors coming through the doors. This year, 5,500 guests walked the streets of Bethlehem, enjoying the sights and sounds of the village.
Bethlehem Revisited is modeled after the Passion Play in Over Abergum, as Becca and I were talking about. So they did theirs every 10 years, but then they had different events like World War I, for instance, and so they canceled 1920.
Although the event itself only lasted around 6 hours, preparation has been in the works for much longer.
We had a couple stops and starts with COVID, so we started like the end of 2019, thinking we were going to start in 2020, and then put on the pause, same thing the next year. So we started in earnest actually meeting and getting together for this about a year ago.
Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was Bethlehem. Preparation for setup began on November 20th, with volunteers pulling all of the equipment out of storage. November 28th through December 7th was spent building and decorating the marketplace.
The shops that we have here, I imagine people are spending a couple hours putting those up. We had good help unloading the attic. We have, Hope Natures has put in countless hours, and Denise, Anthony doing casting. That's a huge job. Kim in the office has put in countless hours sending out letters. And
if you add together everything that everybody has done or will done, we're talking hundreds of hours altogether.
Yeah. Transforming a church basement into a village is no small task, but many hands make light work. Over 300 people were actually involved in the production.
As far as cast members, we probably have close to 200, 250. Some people are playing dual roles, so there might be 300 total roles, but probably between 200 and 250 people total.
And in terms of people helping to set up, easily 50.
Visitors registered with the census taker as they entered the city, and many shopkeepers displayed their handcrafted wares. The shops included copper, brass, carpentry, weaving, a bakery, a meat market, and many more. While the rabbi taught the Torah to the Bethlehem children, Roman soldiers controlled the crowd and kept guard over the prisoners and street urchins. Visitors toured Bethlehem before traveling through the night and past shepherds and live sheep to see the stable filled with live animals, a manger, and a couple with an infant. They were then invited to the inn for dried and fresh fruit, nuts, cheeses, and juice. Overall, the event was a big hit, and you won't want to miss it next time. For Bulldog Video Media, this is Maddie Weinberg reporting.
Have you seen any sheep?
No.
No. I don't know where they
We'll
are.
be on the lookout.
They are, but you're here for the census, I
It's so
assume.
cold here.
Caesar Augustus, you never know what he's going to ask us to do. I don't know why he needs to know how many of us there are.
It's hard to keep up with sports footage with so few staff members and many events, so here's John Ladula with a sports update as of Wednesday, January 18th, when we filmed this.
Both bowling teams are undefeated. In fact, 5 of our girls are now rated top rank in the state. For wrestling, on Saturday, January 14th, both the girls and boy wrestlers competed in the Lamar's Invite. The girls were the team champs, with Desiree Brewer and Kiera Hesinius placing first. Briar Hoppy, Bailey Brady, Hadassah Vasquez, Kirsten Tyler, and Riley Ernst placed second place. Boys took third in the team, while Aiden Hogue and Camden Firehelm placed first, and Alex Allen and Keegan Kaiser placed second. Aiden Hogue celebrated his 100th win. For basketball, the Bulldogs are 2-10 and 2-6, while the girls are 7-6. Most of the girls' losses are due to ranked teams, and they were pretty close. Basketball games are well supported by the student section, and every event is well supervised by staff. So it was great to see the basketball team supporting the home wrestling meet on Thursday, January 13th.
Speaking of basketball, Waching was able to interview Mr. Irwin about life as a coach in this year's team.
Why did you start coaching?
I started coaching just simply because it's what I knew. I came from a family of educators. My dad was a basketball coach in the state of Indiana for 40 years, and just kind of in the blood. That's why I started doing it.
What's your goal for this year?
Just like any other year, we want to just continue to get better, and as we do that, we want to try to win as many games as we possibly can.
What do you think the team needs to fix?
With us being a young team and people being new, we need to do a little better job of learning to play under control, taking care of the basketball, value in every possession.
Okay. What's your favorite part about coaching this team?
Well, my favorite part about coaching the team is what causes the most frustration. You know, we are pretty young, we are pretty new to varsity basketball, and so it's just a matter of trying to get the guys all on the same page.
All right. What's the best part about this team?
Again, probably about the same thing, that we have a chance to improve daily, and that improvement can be seen not only by the coaches but by people that watch and play.
All right. What do you think they're doing good this year?
Oh, the best part about this team is they have to, or they compete. They get after it. They're physically tough. They're going to play hard, and those are things that, from a coaching standpoint, are hard to teach, and these guys kind of have that in them already.
A fun assignment all the video media students do at one time or another is called the Vox Pop, a term often used in broadcasting for short and quick interviews where you want to gather an opinion or comments on an issue or topic from people. Here are a few that were made last week.
I think I like the Jordan 4s.
Jordan 1s.
4s.
1s. Jordan 1s.
Jordan 1s. I like the 1s.
1s.
All right, if you could be any animal, what would you be?
A monkey. Koala.
because I can hang places.
A giraffe. Yeah. Because then I could reach everything. I would probably be an anteater. No. I would be an iguana, so then I could blend in with the environment.
All right, cats or dogs?
Dogs. Why? They're just better.
Make me laugh.
Your face.
Do you believe in aliens?
No.
Do you believe in aliens?
That's not an easy question, Brooklyn. Get out.
Make me laugh. Make me laugh. Make me laugh.
Tune in next time for a look at the 8th grade tours and some of the high school courses, sports information, and more.
If you have an event coming up or an interesting story you would like featured on Bulldog Bites, please email us at bvm@lamarcsd.org. Thanks for watching.